Picture this, my friends. I never thought I'd live to see the day when the undead started getting down with modern pop culture, but here we are. Let me tell you about the wildest night at Castle Dracula that no one saw coming. There I was, expecting your typical gothic horror scene. You know, bats, cobwebs, creepy organ music. But what did I witness instead? A full-on supernatural club scene that would make even the most hardcore ravers question their reality. First up, and I kid you not, there was Count Vladimir, a 500-year-old vampire suspended mid-air, defying both gravity and traditional vampire stereotypes, hitting the most impressive twerk moves I've ever seen. His cape was fluttering dramatically, adding an oddly majestic touch to the whole thing. Then, in the corner, lounging on a Victorian chaise longue, was Baron Bloodsucker, puffing away on what appeared to be the fattest blunt this side of Transylvania. The smoke was curling around his fangs in these perfect little rings, and he kept muttering something about how blood just hits different now. But wait, it gets better. Lady Carmilla, the most elegant vampire I'd ever laid eyes on, was doing something that would make her Victorian-era peers roll in their graves. There she was, bent over an ancient marble table, using her platinum credit card to line up what I can only assume was, well, let's just say it wasn't crushed garlic. The whole scene was like some bizarre mashup between classical horror and a modern music video. These centuries-old creatures of the night had somehow discovered modern party culture and decided to embrace it fully. Gone were the days of formal balls and orchestral waltzes. These vampires were living their best undead lives. And you know what? There was something oddly beautiful about it. These immortal beings who'd seen empires rise and fall were now just trying to keep up with the times, one dab at a time. It really makes you think. Maybe even the undead need to let loose sometimes. So next time you hear mysterious bass-heavy music coming from an ancient castle, don't assume it's just the traditional vampire ball. Times are changing, and apparently, so are the entertainment preferences of the immortal.